Good. Now, unleash your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete. No. I am a Jedi, like my father before me, and I will not turn. You have lost. Nope. No. Get out of here, Sid. Go. Hello, everyone. So, this has been a video I've been wanting to make for so long. You read the title of this video. You saw the opening scene. Well, today, we're going to be doing it. Today, we're going to be doing part 2 of the How to Lightsaber fight. This was a requested video from one of the commenters that I was trying to do. Never really had the time nor the ideas, but it finally just clicked for me a couple hours ago before filming this. So, kind of a win-win here. So, we're going to be, today, doing the basic moves and attacks with a lightsaber. So here I've got my dueling saber. You guys are gonna see more of this lightsaber in the future. So yeah, this is my dueling saber. However, today we are going to be practicing with my training lightsaber. This one, holy crap, this thing is beat to the core. My goodness. So we're gonna be using this today. So, here, Sid, keep track of this. Okay. Probably shouldn't have gave Sidious a extra lightsaber. Who cares? So, there's a lot of different moves, so let's get on to them. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is how to properly hold the lightsaber. I went over this in the first video, but I'm going to go over it again so that just to give you guys a refresher. So I'm going to close the blade. This is why it's a training lightsaber. Okay? And you'll notice on the hilt, no matter what lightsaber you're using, there is a grip at the bottom and somewhat of a grip at the top. For instance, the grip being on the top on this lightsaber is these kind of mountains, in a way, on the sleeve of the hilt. So if you're using an Anakin Skywalker lightsaber or a Rey lightsaber, it's gonna have this kind of basic shape. It won't have that. That is my personal belt clip system. I also have another one on that other lightsaber, and it goes into this, and it slides on like that, and hangs on your belt. It's super cool. They're like $5 on Amazon. Totally worth it. So, I actually machined this one out of aluminum, but the ones it gives you are plastic and pretty durable. So, yeah. So, what you want to do is take your dominant hand. I am right-handed, so if you are left-handed, I will go over that in a minute. So take your dominant hand and put it on the upper grip of the lightsaber, holding firmly. If you're going to be using the 5th form of lightsaber combat like I do, this is going to be the best place to hold your lightsaber. Okay? The next goes on the bottom grip, which is these black lines. Okay? And you want to, it's more comfortable if you hold the protruding activation bar in where your fingers and your thumb meet, like this. So for left-handed users, that would look like this, and your lightsaber would look like this from the front. Okay? But if you're right-handed, it's like this. Okay? Okay, next step. You want to know the zones of combat. Okay, Zone 1 is pretty easy to understand. it's the head and neck. So, yeah, it's fatal almost every time you hit the head or neck. Yeah. However, not many Jedi or Sith actually decide to go for the head. It's pretty much like a last resort thing, like if it's the only zone that's open. And the second zone is the torso and chest. So if you cut someone in half, unless they're friggin' Darth Maul, they're gonna pretty much die. They're gonna die. So that is almost always fatal. Also, again, that's the zone 1 is the head and neck, and zone 2 is the torso and chest. Okay? So the next zone is pretty easy. It's the left and right arm. So it pretty much is basically like we would expect. It can disarm your opponent, giving you an easier attack to kill them. Anyway, zone 3. Zone 3 is the left and right leg. So typically a blow to the leg will, like, you would transition from a blow to the leg, from a blow to the arm, either one, or the torso, either side. That's the easiest way you can predict. If they hit your torso, they're most likely gonna swing their blade around like this and go for your leg, or they're gonna swing their blade around like this and hit your arm. Okay? So, those are basically the zones. So, yeah, simplified. The next thing you want to know is how hard are you hitting? Okay? This is important because take Attack of the Clones, for example. Some of those Jedi probably swing really hard and really fast. Don't be like those Jedi. Trust me, I know from experience that being hit by a fast-moving blade does not go well. So make sure you are moderating your hit speed. In fact, before every duel with, say, your friends or your family, like your cousins and stuff, you need to set a guideline for how hard you can hit. Because if it's too hard, you can leave welts and bruises. Yeah. They're not fun, guys. Moderate your hit speed, please! This is something that I personally struggle with too. So I completely understand if it's, like, hard for you to transition from, like, friggin' hitting the baseball around to playing with plastic toys with your friends and family. There's a big difference. If you hit someone with a baseball bat, you're probably going to break an arm. But if you hit someone with a lightsaber, this is much thinner than a baseball bat, even at the thickest end. It's going to do a lot worse to a person if you hit hard enough. So moderate your hit speed. Oh my goodness. With that PSA out of the way, let's get on to the swings and attacks. So, draw your lightsaber. Hold it in the correct position. Your front leg, if you're using any other form than 5, 3, and 7, your dominant leg is going to be in front. Your non-dominant leg is going to be behind you, close to your body, but also very, very straight. Okay? Okay. So, ignite the blade. Look at your opponent. Okay? So, let's start with the arms. The arms from ready position would go like this. Left arm. You swing your lightsaber back towards you, and then over to their left. Or no, your left. Which means you would hit their right arm. So, ready position, back towards your chest, and swing into the left arm. Okay? Next, same principle with blocking this. If you see someone and they go like this, it's safe to assume they're going to go for your arm. So, the easiest block for this is watch where they put it. If they put it so that the blade is over their left shoulder, protect your right arm. So, left shoulder, if they go like this with their lightsaber, then you know to go like this. Just take your hands, put them next to your side, and twist your body a little bit. Your feet don't have to move. So, you see them going like this, go like this. Okay? Pretty simple. Qui-Gon used it in The Phantom Menace against Darth Maul. Okay? Pretty simple stuff. Okay, leg attacks. From ready position, they'll usually go over the shoulder, but the tip of the lightsaber is aligned with the top of your arm. So, like this, and then down. So, ready position, up to your shoulder, bending your elbows, body twists a little bit, and then back, left foot goes from facing forward to sideways. It's very important that your left foot adjusts to move with your body. Otherwise, your knee will hurt. Okay, so you're in ready position. I'm going to go for the leg. Okay, so I'm going to bring it back, twist my body like this so that the lightsaber is aligned with the side of my body that I want to hit them. And then I twist my leg so that it's parallel to my chest, and then go for their leg, lunging forward. Okay? Next, when you want to go for the head, you typically go for a spin. I taught this in my last video, link in description. You spin, bring it over your head, so spin, bring it over your head, step forward towards the person, and slash down with your lightsaber. Okay, so we're in ready position, right? I'm going to spin, bring my right foot up, kind of like you're doing crane pose, if you do yoga. And then when you swing down, you step forward, and you lunge with your whole body. So, like that. Okay? Spin is optional. It just gives you more power when you go down for the swing. Okay? You also don't have to do this with your body. You can just go like this and step forward and keep your chest level. So, to block this, you want to take you actually want to take a step back, straighten your front leg, bend your back leg, and straighten that foot, just like when you go for the legs. Okay? Put your lightsaber in front of your face, like this, but not too far away that it's going to hit your face if they hit it. Okay? So you want to do this, and then put it up a little bit. So put it in front of your face and then up. So it would look like this. Okay? So you're basically just tilting it to the side and moving your arms up and twisting your leg. Okay? Like that. And that is all the hits and strikes. So now, that's it. That's where we're going to end the video. Thank you all so much for watching. And in the next video, I've got something special planned for you. Next video, we're going to be talking about double-bladed sabers. How to fight with them, and at the same time, how to block them. Alright guys, that's all for this episode. Make sure you talk to Sid on the way out. He's probably got something useful for you. Okay. We'll see you guys in the next one. Good. You stayed to see me. Lord Sidious. click the subscribe button below, and your training will be complete. Seriously though, thank you for watching. I really had a lot of fun making this video. It was fun getting to get into character as one of my favorite bad guys for this. So do follow Sid's advice. Click that subscribe button. What are you doing standing here? Do it. Or as Sid would say, do it. Alright guys, high five. Hey Sid, where's my lightsaber?